Wait.
Did you mess up? Hey, up. Was good.
What's good, everybody?
Ah.
Damien Storm.
And Motorboar. So, what are we talking about tonight? We have some pretty exciting news going on, though.
We do?
Yeah.
What would that be?
Shade's officially bound for TwitchCon.
Ah, all right.
Oh my god. What did you do? Ah, well, that's fun. Do we need to start over, or? All right. Okay. So, Damien, you ever been to a convention?
Sadly, no, I have not. I've never been to one.
One day you should.
One day.
One day. There's so much fun.
They can also be expensive from what I've heard.
Yeah. I'm planning.
There we go.
Hello?
I got it working. There we go. Now everybody can hear me. And once again, let me just say, hi, how's it going? It's me, Shade Darkfire, one of the hosts.
Yeah,
how's it going? Nobody could hear me earlier, but now we can. Huzzah! Tech issues!
GG.
Tech issues resolved. For now.
For now. Oh, no.
Anyway, continue on now.
But no, just saying, Shade is bound for TwitchCon. How fun is that?
You know, that is a very interesting, fun thing to do. It's first con.
Yeah, which it makes me surprised why you chose TwitchCon.
Yeah, why'd you choose TwitchCon to be your first con?
It's like going to Comic-Con for your first con.
Listen.
Or AX.
I don't think you guys
true.
understand. I'm only going because there's people I know there.
Right.
And it is a valid, it's not a long drive to get there.
Right.
6 hours.
Right.
Unlike other ones where I would have to take a plane probably, which is a lot more money.
Fair. No, I'm going to have to take a plane.
Well, and with gas prices dropping, yeah, I suppose it does end up being cheaper to drive now.
Yeah, true.
I mean, heck, gas has dropped almost 60 cents in the last 2 weeks here.
Oh, dang, really?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, gas is going down over here too in the Midwest.
See, the other positive about driving
Oh,
is I'm not
Jesus.
stuck in a car
What?
with someone.
Your microphone made a weird whistling
Yeah,
noise.
it just like peaked for a hot second.
Really?
Yes.
Hmm. I am seeing.
It was the spirit of your butterfly transition coming for revenge.
No, I'm starting to see something at the moment that's not cool.
What's up?
So we had a storm today.
Oh.
I'm noticing that connection is a little bit terrible today.
Okay.
It's a little fucky wucky, but you know.
Right.
So yeah, whatever. That's fun. Hopefully, if I have to, I'll try and cut that out.
Right.
But what I was gonna say, I mean, I'll re-listen to the recording and see if it caught in the recording, if it was just Discord for you guys.
It might have been just
It
us. Who knows?
may have been just then.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
But the positive thing is of driving. I said car, but I meant I'll be stuck in a plane full of people.
Right.
Yeah. Plane full of people.
Especially during this time.
Yeah. It is.
And considering the area I'm in, where there's a whole bunch of people that are very don't give a damn.
All you gotta do is just deck them in the face.
I mean, that'd be a lot of people. That might be the entire airplane.
Yeah, that might. Yeah, that's a lot of people for Shade to deck.
Yeah. I mean, when I flew over to Pennsylvania, I can't remember if I wore a mask or not. I was really out of it, to be fair, because I had been awake for over 24 hours.
Right.
And then I hopped on the plane. Because the original idea was to like not sleep, but then sleep when I got there, or like sleep on the plane.
That never works.
Yeah.
It didn't. I ended up passed out in the car when my friends picked me up.
Mm-hmm. I remember back when I took my trip to Gresham all those years ago. The trip there was perfectly fine. Coming back was my first time ever being in Denver Airport.
Right.
My plane from Portland landed at the complete opposite end of the airport that my plane back home was going to.
Ooh.
Nice.
And they gave me 30 minutes to get from one plane to the other.
Damn.
Guess what I didn't make?
That plane?
That plane. I got lost. I ended up sitting in the airport for almost 9 hours. Not even sure there was going to be room for me on the next plane.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that.
And keep this in mind. This is the first time I've ever flown.
Oh, even better.
So I was worried out of my mind. I ended up missing that, and having ended up missing that plane. By the time I got on the next plane, which yes, I did get on it.
All right.
I had been up for 36 hours.
Oof.
Yeah.
The moment my ass was in that seat, I was out like a light for the 2.5-hour flight home.
Nice.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
And ever since then, I've preferred to drive everywhere I go.
Right.
Because I'd be guaranteed to not miss the plane this way.
I don't mind flying too much. I grew up flying a lot, like flying to and fro, so I'm already familiar with how the planes work.
Yeah.
Like I was even flying underaged.
Yeah.
Which was really fun because they gave me a little pass that I got free chips.
Yeah.
It was like a little pass saying like underage kid, give me chips.
Yeah, it's funny that the person that's afraid of heights I don't actually have a problem with planes
Which is interesting.
because
Yeah, I'm the same way.
well,
Like,
my
I'm
reason,
afraid of heights as well.
yeah, but my reason is also because I flew a lot when I was younger because my parents had split custody, so I would have to fly all the way to them, all the way to
Right.
my dad, which I'm just gonna say this now. This is probably the only time I say that. Do not enjoy that. Seeing him, but anyway,
Right.
but so I flew a lot, and of course I was also really young, so there was the whole like that special like, oh hey, you're a small child, so you could also board first,
Yeah.
just skip all the waiting, which was great.
Yeah, I suppose that's great too. Yeah.
That was fun.
But no, it was good. I was able to actually be very comfortable on the planes and sleep a lot for myself.
Right.
Although it wasn't always because I wanted to. Sometimes I wanted to stay awake and like draw on the plane, but that never worked out.
Right.
I would always just pass out. It's very unfortunate.
There's something about the gentle hum of the plane's motors that puts you out.
The interesting thing is that doesn't do it for me.
No?
Oh,
Typically,
really?
I fall asleep really easily in cars because of the vibration and the motion. But I don't really fall asleep in planes. I always stay up and play my DS or whatever.
Fair. I will say though, I did have one really bad flight. This when I was older. I wasn't going to my dad's. It was just we were going to Norway to see my ex stepdad.
Right.
And so we flew. I don't remember where we flew. Somewhere into England first. Not England. Somewhere over there in that little section of the world, right?
Right.
And then we had to walk out onto the runway to get to the small ass plane we had to get onto. And that small plane had so much what's what I'm looking for? It was when the plane shakes a lot.
Oh, turbulence.
Yeah, so much turbulence for that entire flight that it was just gripping onto the seat going, all right, we're gonna die now. We'll be all
All
right.
gonna die.
Turbulence is the best.
No. I think the only turbulence I experienced in the one time flying was when we went over the Rockies.
Yeah.
Right.
But that was very little, and I was like immediately gripping the seat. I'm like, we're gonna die, aren't we?
Yeah.
There was one time when I was flying back from New Jersey. Yeah. When it was me and my mom. And then the plane started shaking, and I'm like, ooh, turbulence. And then it just went completely wild. Like my cup of soda that I was drinking just flew out of my hand and drenched the person behind me.
Oh no!
And like it was shaking so hard that I couldn't see straight. Like my vision kept shaking.
Yeah, see, that's where I would be like, all right,
And
I die now.
And I just kept going, and I go, this is fun. And then it calmed down. It stopped, and my first thought was, okay, where's my cup? And I just started looking for my cup. Because hey, I'm alive. Where's my cup? I want to refill my soda, which is currently on the other side of the plane.
God damn it.
For some reason, I'm not surprised that you would find turbulence be fun.
Well, like I said, I flew a lot of the times when I flew, there was turbulence. And the weird thing is, I shouldn't like turbulence because I can't stand roller coasters. And like, it's basically the same thing, just a lot of movements all at once, you know?
Right.
Right.
But like, turbulence is the only kind of shaking, crazy movement that I like.
So hold on.
Hold on. It may not be the same thing, but like, it's similar enough in my head.
Hold a moment.
Yeah. What?
You mean you don't you like the fact you enjoy like the shaking and craziness of the plane,
Yes.
where it's not on a rail. It's not in any way like if something goes, I don't.
Horribly wrong, you
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
There's a chance.
I mean, yeah,
I
you could
die.
die in a roller coaster too, but at least the shaking isn't. I don't.
I think you broke his brain, Moda.
And yes, I hate roller coasters.
I mean, I get hating roller coasters. Like, I get having a fear to that, or just not enjoying them. But my brain can't comprehend this.
What? That
This
I like
not
turbulence?
Yes, yes, pretty much. My brain can't comprehend that right now.
Oh no.
It's just it doesn't accept that because I'm like plane.
Ladies and gentlemen, Moda has broken Shade's brain.
Death.
Again.
If something goes wrong, there's
If something goes wrong, I'm probably fine. I have
Probably.
I have a floaty for a chair.
if something goes wrong on a plane and you're above land,
And I'll just chuck my floaty seat out of the window.
your
Problem solved.
floaty seat isn't gonna save you when you hit rock.
I mean, what if I just inflate the raft and I bounce off?
Do you
No,
know how?
like,
Do you
no,
know
no, no,
how
no.
falling?
No, it's simple. Like as the plane is going down and we're going up against a mountain, I just jump out of the plane and start running down the mountain.
Do you?
If I hit the ground running, nothing's gonna go wrong. You see?
There's so many problems with that statement.
There are many things wrong with that statement.
There are so many things wrong with that.
Look, worst case scenario, and my knees snap like twigs. I'll just roll up into a ball and Sonic roll my way down the mountain.
The first thing, I don't actually think you can open the door because of the pressure.
Yeah, you can. You need to be strong though.
Okay.
But that's why they're not going to put in a door that can't be open.
Well, no, it can be open, but on the ground.
No.
Oh no, they can be opened up in the air too. It just
Okay.
it takes a lot of
A lot
muscle.
more. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not computing.
What, that I'll live?
No, because you won't. You just won't.
Yeah, you won't.
Watch me.
That mountain hits the ground.
I legit want to know what kind of superhero character you are at that point if you're surviving that.
Like, did you fall in a vat of acid at some point? You haven't told us, Mona? It was some guy, Chemical X or something?
Chemical X. No, if anything, it'll be Chemical Z from the anime.
Oh, jeez.
This fantasy world you're living in, Mona.
Look, it's not a fantasy if it's real.
But it's.
But
As long as I believe.
I don't think it works like that. Moda.
If it works in fairy tale, it can work for me.
That
has nothing to do with. This is what we put up with on a daily basis, folks.
All this is doing is like making me out to be delusional.
It is.
It is.
I mean, in all seriousness, I'll probably be fine.
Like
There's a chance I won't, but probably.
Plain mountain.
Just skirt the mountain. Maybe, I don't know.
I wonder about your sanity sometimes, Moda.
It's probably fine.
Like the only crash landing I could see you surviving is if it's a really controlled crash landing onto like a runway
Or in the water, maybe.
or
yeah,
in the water.
is fine.
But we're
And then you
talking
become
just
shark food, but
we're just talking like the plane
just
loses
gotta-
control and you crash into the ground kind of.
Oh, then I'm
Crap.
probably dead.
Okay.
If I crash directly into the ground at like a 90-degree angle, then yeah, I'm probably dead.
Okay, or a mountain. We're still talking about that as well.
Mountains is fine.
no.
Hold
I
on.
mean,
Hold on.
depending on how you hit said mountain.
Yeah.
I guess, but
You
let's say it's you have mountain wall and you fly into mountain wall.
Into the mountain wall, then I'm dead.
Okay, I'm glad we're actually getting some semblance of sanity back here. I'm still gonna say you crash into a mountain wall, you're gonna probably die 90% of the
Not
time,
At
but
all. Not
See,
like if,
we just need to get to at some point to disassemble what Moda's trying to say and reassemble it back into something with a little more sanity to it.
if the plane flies into a cliff, then I'm dead. But if it goes at an angle and like skirts the mountain, and then it like goes onto the ground and like goes like a seaplane, then I'm probably fine.
Also depends on how much speed you hit with, though.
Yeah, true. But that's what the mountain is like a buffer. Like when you're going 120 on the highway, and then you're trying to slow down, but you can't be fucked to use the brakes. So then you just take your car and just grind up against the metal guardrails to slow down your speed.
What? No,
no one does that.
No one does that. Why would you? Oh.
I saw it in a movie.
Oh, thank
Can't
God.
remember the movie. No. It was like one car had like the brakes cut or something. So then the other car was like, hang on, I got you. And then slammed into the side of the car. And then the other side went up against the like the wall of the highway, and they slowed down to a stop.
Notice the difference in your wording there, right?
Oh, very much so.
You're going so fast and you just can't be fucked to use the brakes compared to the brakes are cut, you can't use them.
I mean, essentially the same thing. The brakes aren't being used.
Okay, I could understand in a panic moment, sure. But there are many, many ways to slow down a vehicle without the brakes.
How so?
Downshift, shut the engine off.
What if you're going downhill?
You do also have an emergency brake. The emergency brake generally is not hydraulic.
Right.
It's generally a cable, so you could easily use that.
Okay. See, I don't know enough about cars. My first instinct is to slam it against the wall.
Why would that be your first instinct?
Because my only other instinct will be to turn it on its side like you're skiing down a mountain, and that's going to flip me 100 times.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why Moda does not have his driver's license.
I'm planning on taking the permit test.
Oh, yeah. When are you doing that? I'm actually curious.
Next week.
Oh, nice.
Well, I'm hoping you actually pass, even though that sounds scary.
Wait.
For the rest of us.
Question,
Listen. Yo, go on.
Is this like because it's been a while since I've had my test. Now is this one still just like you have to do like the computer test first, or is it just like the driving
It's a written test, from what I'm told.
Wait, what?
A written test.
Oh,
like
so
a written test and then a practice test.
Okay. Well, yeah, because like we had to do quote unquote written test, but it was on a computer. You had to answer the questions on there.
Yeah, because who writes nowadays?
Okay, so I didn't know if like it was like you had like the written part done and you just have to go in and do like, I don't know. It's been a while since I've had to go to redo my license, so
Right.
you know.
I know that should be pretty soon.
Well, that's nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you live in Moda's areas, stay off the sidewalks.
Oh, nah, it'll be grand. It'll be grand.
God.
It does not inspire confidence, I'm assuming.
No, normally when you say it's gonna be grand, I know it's the opposite.
Don't be so hyperbolic.
It's like when you say, "Oh, I have an idea," and you just keep that idea a secret. We know it's something horrible.
Oh, that reminds me. I have an
Oh,
idea.
God.
Oh no.
Okay.
All right.
I have an idea,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not going to reveal it.
God
'cause it's a
damn it.
surprise. No. It's actually a good surprise.
I fear for our safety, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, don't be like that.
So if we're not here next week, Moto reveal a
John,
horrible surprise.
It actually does not involve you two.
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh, thank God.
I will
Alright, we're
say,
good.
however, it involves a mutual friend.
Okay, so now my eyebrow is raised.
And that's the only hint you'll get.
Huh.
I mean, I know someone's birthday is coming up.
Wait, whose?
Belle's birthday's coming up.
Oh shit, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew Belle's birthday was coming up, but I didn't know what day exactly.
Hold on. I can tell you in a moment, actually.
I'm already on Twitter. No, not Belle Delphine, you fuck.
Why is Belle Delphine the first thing?
Because I typed in Belle and it was like suggested Belle Delphine.
Oh.
Like, no thanks.
So-
I'll make my own
Belle-
bathwater, thank you.
Belle's birthday is on Saturday.
August 6th, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, I had to come up with something for that then.
Okay, so
But no, it's not Belle's birthday.
we've eliminated that as the possibility what this is for.
Yes.
Is it for a
Yeah.
special occasion?
Yes. At this point, we're just going to be playing 20 questions.
Okay, does their name begin with a K?
Yes.
All right, that narrows it down to 2 people.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let's see.
Oh wait, no. It
3,
depends because technically
4.
it'd be A for one of them, so it actually narrows it down to 1. We're good.
That's 4 questions, and let's make this fun. How about we do it in 10 questions rather than 20? Because I have been rereading Kaguya-sama Love is War. And that was a plot. That was a point in the story where they played 20 questions but did 10 questions instead.
I see. So
I see.
it's clearly King.
No, it's not.
All right, I'm gonna guess Kisa.
Yeah, it is.
All right, there we go. We got it. I mean, granted, one of those was. Yeah, I don't know.
Just
You
ask
know
me
who-
what
you know
kind of
who the-
surprise it is.
Yeah, you know who it's for. You just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
We know it's for Kisa and it's for a special occasion
Interesting.
or
did
for
Mora-
a special event.
When did Motor become a mod? No, what is mod
Yeah.
anniversary?
What is what I'm going to do for my anniversary? My last hurrah as a mod. Ban everyone in the
Oh
Discord.
god! All right, so we gotta make sure we just we take out Moto the day before.
But no, it's not that.
I feel like you stole that idea from me, Moda. Get out of my head.
Oh, did I?
All right, ban Damien as well before that.
Oh, don't worry. I just go after those that annoy me.
Mood.
All right. Anyway.
But I also go after people who I like because I think their reactions are funny.
Should we be glad that he can't ban us mods?
Now, I'm going to remove Moto as a friend now.
I should give you a hint though.
Oh,
What I do for a reaction.
I mean that's fair. I do that all the time as well.
Yeah, I mean, we
Not
do
that
it all the time.
I like a specific kind of reaction. We all know.
Is it the goddamn it?
That's one of the two.
Ah.
I like the goddamn it and oh my god.
Oh, okay. I was kind of combining them as one thing, you know.
Yeah, that could work too.
You know, like I feel like they're in the same category. You know,
No,
it was like
just so we have a heads up. What day are you planning on doing this? So I know whether or not I should be around.
November 11th.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if you didn't want to say the date, you could always just put it in our chat.
Oh Christ, that's a few months off. All right.
Oh yeah, I'm planning this. I'm planning it.
Moto's going back to make an entire video game.
No, I'll just make a flip book.
Flip book. Oh my god. A flip book that you just send in the mail and be like, here you go.
I'm just gonna message you one day.
I mean, considering what he did for her birthday, I wouldn't put it past him to send her a flip book.
Oh, I did do that. Yeah, okay.
Is this true?
I'm like, what did I do for her birthday again? Oh yeah, I put in a book review, basically.
And you sent her said book.
I sent her the book, which I don't know if she read or not.
Oh no, we brought this up. He's gonna ask.
Uh-oh.
Probably not even know it's a really good book.
Well, all right. Well, we've set Moto back on that, so.
No, it's fine. I know she's busy. So I wasn't like expecting it to be read.
It's like, all right. So where's your homework?
Where's your book report?
Expected the 12 page.
Your
There's no cover page. Trash.
Yep.
Your book report's almost a year late.
In fact, where are your resources in MLA format?
Oh jeez.
And it needs to be Times New Roman 12 font with what is
Single spacing or double spacing?
double spacing, obviously. You always go double spacing.
Excellent. I could go for triple spacing, but you know.
No. Triple spacing is too much. You guys stick with that double. Right in between the single space and triple space.
Triple spacing for scrubs. It's double all the way.
Triple spacing is when you're just really trying to get that 12 page completed.
Right.
Feel attacked.
Yeah. No, that's just we are, but you know.
Oh no.
See, when you're going for that, when you're triple spacing, you know they don't have enough there in the report to get that 12 page report complete.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So,
No.
They're stretching it the best they can. They're repeating words that they know they're getting marked off of, but they really just need it.
They just do run-on sentences that reiterate the point over and over.
Yep. And
Really
then
feel like that right now.
and and then of course the title is always bigger than it needs to be, so that way it gets a little more the more of the pages done.
So you guys sure you're not older than me and one of my teachers?
Yeah, actually, plot twist. Remember that class you took? Yeah, I was that teacher. No.
I mean, I did something similar for my essays in high school whenever we had like the end of course exams.
Yeah.
I didn't do that exactly because I had to write them out, but I made my terrible chicken scratch handwriting even more terrible and wrote my words a little bigger.
Oh, they made you write it out? Man, they made sure we typed it up. We still we want to make sure we read your guys' work, so we need you to make sure you print this out. It needs to be professional.
I wrote even worse than usual, and then I did the run-on sentence thing.
Yeah.
And then they said that a paragraph had to be a minimum of like 4 sentences.
Something like that.
So in total, I would write what the bare minimum, honestly.
Yeah.
But then I would make the run-on sentences so long, so it made the paragraph look big.
I hate page requirements.
I wrote 20 sentences in total, as long and run-on as I could. and I passed.
God damn it.
I still remember they gave us the dumbest prompts.
They usually do.
One of the prompts, I distinctly remember this because I bullshitted my way throughout the entirety of it. It was a persuasive essay. Who should be on the $1 bill if you get any celebrity or any person?
Me.
And like
Sorry.
I never cared much about celebrities, really.
Yeah.
And I still don't. I don't really care about like whatever is going on. But back then I knew even less. And the only actor that came to mind first off was William Hartnell.
Ah, okay.
The first actor to play Doctor Who.
Yeah. The only problem I see with that is he's not American.
I still wrote my essay on that.
Yeah.
I bullshitted my way through it so hard. And then I didn't exactly know like what he did. I knew that he played in that, and then that's it.
Yeah,
So-
that's all I know about him too.
So then what I ended up doing, like on the persuasive part, was that I just wrote down points of the Doctor's personality. Except I never watched it because those episodes are lost, and I just remember what I read off the wiki. So I use like half remembered personality traits and then stretched them out as far as I could. And then
God.
sprinkled in whatever other Doctor Who stuff I knew.
God damn it.
I passed.
You know, sticking with this essay thing, when did you normally start your essay projects?
Last couple of days.
The night before they were due.
Pretty much. Yeah, same.
Yeah, same.
That was a lot of my projects.
They'd be like, all right, you got half a semester to do this one. You have to make sure you do all your research. I'm like, got it, I'll do it the week before.
Rude. Very
More
much.
or less. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm like, all right, guess I got some time. Like, you're going to get no other homework, so we can focus on this for the last half of the semester. I'm like, awesome. No homework for this class, so I can focus on the other shit.
All I would hear when my teacher said that was no homework.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. So I had like other classes that were also giving me shit. I'm like, I don't got time. I don't got
Right.
time. I'll force myself to finish this thing within a week.
And then you start it the night before.
Pretty much. I'll normally do the research, and then I gotta just book it the night before and just stay up all night writing this thing.
Yeah, you sure we're not related?
No.
I think one of the things I remember in my Spanish class, we had a written assignment.
Right?
But here's the thing with my Spanish, I suck at writing it. Because I didn't grow up writing it. I only grew up speaking.
Mm.
So then my mom helped me out with it. And I go, all right, good enough. Because like, what the fuck was I going to do? Use Google Translate? No. And then my friend copied off me. And I'm like, here you go nuts.
Oh, no.
Here's the funny thing. Like, my friend sucked at writing Spanish more than me. But she had the excuse of being not Hispanic. Like, I at least knew how to read it, kinda, and I could speak it. I just didn't know how to spell anything. But then she needed help, and she, like, kinda... She did a thing where, like, she copied my homework, but then changed it slightly. So it didn't look like it was copied.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sitting there in Spanish class staring off into space because I fucking hated my teacher. Some dipshit who grew up in Wisconsin was like, I know Spanish better than you. I'm like, bitch. Just because I know a few different slang words does not make me crap. Oh, I hated her so much. She was so obnoxious.
Arrogant. I love arrogant people so much. By love, I mean hate.
Right.
Yeah.
And then like she called me and my friend, and we went on to and she called us out, and then we went into the hallway, and she was like, "I just want to know who copied who." And then before I could answer, my friend practically burst into tears and was like confessing her sins to the to the father, to the preacher. I'm like, all right, just chill.
Yeah, they started just confessing sins that weren't even related to it. I stole the cookie from the jar.
I was looking at him like, are you just gonna like straight up confess?
Damn, didn't even try to fight it.
Yeah.
No,
Damn.
I was like, yeah, it's fine.
You know what though? You know what the teachers I really hated?
All of them.
Well, no, not all of them. There's some that I didn't mind.
Yeah, same.
But
I like
the teachers that like no, this was mainly I think this was mainly in college when I dealt with this. That had you had to do like write your papers, right?
Right.
And it had to be in APA format. But
Sure.
but it's not normal APA format, it's their APA format.
Huh?
Exactly.
Wait, hang on. What?
You have to follow their specific APA format that they themselves edited to make how they preferred it.
Okay.
So if you did normal APA format, you would get in trouble and get points marked off because you didn't do it their way.
Right.
I'm like, I think if it's APA format, it should just I don't know, stick to the fucking format that is generally accepted and common use. Not, hey, we've changed this, so now when you go write all your other papers, you have to remember which fucking class has a special version of APA format.
That sounds like a teacher who's entirely too pleased with himself.
Yeah, I hate it. It's like,
No, it sounds awful.
because I was taking like sociology classes and all of them had papers, so I had all these papers I had to write.
Right.
And of course, I'm writing most of them all at the same time. And I'm just like, I hate formats. And one of them was like, oh, we're going to do MLA, and we're going to do APA. Mine's the special APA. And it was like, fuck. Why?
Jeez.
Fun.
I have to have a fucking sheet beside me of all the formats I got to do.
No, that sounds like a pain.
It was crap. I hate it.
For
But,
sure.
but, you know what I hate more than writing papers? Group projects.
Oh,
Ooh,
fuck yes.
Those are something.
Especially when you're the one that that everyone expects to do everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was great because I remember my last group project I ever do was in college, right? Obviously.
Right.
And it was this, we had to talk about some, we had to talk about something like, I don't remember the exact topic. We're talking about like a mental illness, I think it was.
Right.
And so there was 5 of us, I think there was. And so everyone had to do a part and we had to all present it. And so we all split it up. Everyone has equal amount of work, right?
Right.
I also got, because my part was a little bit smaller, so I also was managing cleaning up the files and combining everyone's work together into a slideshow. So while I was managing all that, obviously I needed everyone to submit their shit, and I needed to at least have an update so I knew what goes where, what needs to be what, so I could write all this and I'm not rushing the night before, and then have to go over this with my team about what we're doing for it. And literally, the first week, 2 of them ghost us.
Oh.
They never talk to us. Nothing. We try to get a teacher involvement. She's like, well, we have to wait at least a couple more days, and if they haven't responded yet, then we'll do something about that.
Oh.
And then of course, right before the teacher was gonna step in, then they suddenly respond to a message, and they're like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm working on my thing, right?"
Sure you are.
I'm like, "Okay, fine, whatever." But at this point, we can't do anything because the teacher's like, "Oh yeah, no, if they're saying they're working on it, it's fine." And then obviously we're working, and the other one, I look at over their stuff, and they're doing something else entirely. I feel because it wasn't what our project was. What they were researching had nothing to do with our thing, but they thought they were doing it correctly, so I had to bring it up. I was like, okay. And then eventually got to the point where then the two other members that were with me, besides the two that ghosted me, then got in a big old fight, and they hated each other for the entire thing.
Beautiful.
And so they working together was like walking on glass barefoot.
Oh.
And because it would just be a constant fight and nothing would get done.
Right.
And then, of course, another week goes by and the other people are still ghosting us again. And then we get to the very end, we did this presentation finally, like after everything. We barely made this presentation, by the way. There was like missing pieces. We had to have a point where we had a bunch of questions that we could answer.
Right.
We couldn't do that really because half the research that they wanted to question us was unfortunately with the team that ghosted us or the other guy that didn't know what he was doing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So very nice.
That was great, and we got a pretty shit grade on that presentation. But of course, thankfully, it was also individually graded as well. So there's a group grade, and then there was an individual grade.
Right.
That's always good, at least.
Yeah. Still, the group grade still counted against you, so.
Well, then it's shit.
Yeah. But we did also at the very end gotta go, oh, and then you can write your feelings about this project. I wrote a paragraph for each of them. That was the first time I purposely wrote an essay.
Nice.
That I wasn't assigned because I was so angry at these people. Because there was so many things. And this was before COVID, so we were meeting in person sometimes.
Right.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and sometimes they just wouldn't show up.
Just sound like a pain all throughout.
Yeah, it sucked. There was actually one of the times that one of the people that ghosted us, was ghosting us, showed up to class, right? And at the end of class, when the teacher gave us time to go in our groups and work together during class, they left.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, they walked out. They just left.
Very, very classy.
Yeah. I hate group projects.
Typical. Oh, the nerds will do it all.
The best part is that really the other ones, he was the one that looked more like the nerd, because the other guy that was like a really big buff, like bodybuilder looking kind of guy.
Right.
And the other guy was, I'm trying to figure out the best way to describe him. I think the best way to describe him is just think rich kid.
Okay.
Probably the only reason they're there is because they probably paid their way through.
Well, it's not so much, I don't think they paid their way through. I just think that it's just that it was like the best vibe I could feel to explain them. I don't know. It was a weird kind of.
They had the vibe of someone that if they yawned, they fully expected the light of the sun to come out of their mouth.
Yeah, actually entitled, I think is the better way. Just an entitled asshole.
Okay.
That they were, because they weren't rich. I mean, they're going to I guess it's actually a really good college. But no, they weren't like, I wouldn't say they were super rich. I think that was a bad way to describe it. I think it was just entitled.
Right.
They expect like everyone to bend to them on the project, which then caused problems with the muscular guy, which he was also had some anger issues.
Right.
And then the entire time, both of them are going behind the HR's back to talk to me.
Ooh.
Because apparently I'm supposed to be like this mediator between everybody to get things to work. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, obviously they have not met you.
Like, listen, I work to keep my peace in my projects, okay? That's been my role half the time, other than
Right.
organizing information and then making it look good and then cleaning it
Right.
and then going in fixing their shit they do wrong.
Of course.
You know, like
Naturally.
when they all send me when other groups, they each send me a different format for their references, and then I have to now go, fucking none of you guys are wrong. I mean, none of you guys are right. So now I got to go and do your work for you.
Right.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yep, it's fun. I love it. It's so great.
I bet.
I'm glad I'm not in school anymore.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
Kidding.
And then I think the worst project besides that one was an online group project, because that was during COVID.
Oof.
Where literally nobody shows up.
Yeah.
Very much.
I think there was one point where we went to class online. Obviously, it was using Zoom, good old Zoom,
Right.
Good old Zoom.
Good old
And-
Zoom.
they break us out into our groups, and it's just me and one other person. We're supposed to have a group of 5.
What?
Yeah. Just- none
Good
of
luck
them,
with that.
none of them bother to show up for the entire class for the rest of the year.
Nice.
And the teacher's like
Jeez.
reaching out to them constantly, like, "Oh yeah, we'll just keep working on your project. I'm sure they'll show up."
Very nice.
The week before projects due, one of them does show up, but once again, we're at this time. It's like, no, fuck you.
No kidding.
We're not putting your name on this project. I'm just fuck
Jeez.
you.
Gotta love those people.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Good fun though. College is fun. I do kind of miss it. Now, in-person college I miss. Online not
Right,
so much.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably not online college.
No, online college, I'll be honest. It could just be me, but I actually find it's harder for me to focus in school if I'm not
No,
there.
that's fair. I get that. Like, I can see why.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I could definitely see why school online would be harder to focus on.
Yeah. Well, like on top of that, it's like in-person classes, you tend to go over the textbook, they're reading it, we're going over it, they're basically repeating the knowledge, right?
Yeah,
Which helps because I don't retain too well when I'm just reading a textbook. If it bores the hell out of me because the text is so boring, I struggle.
Mm,
So to hear
No,
someone else repeat it back helps.
I get it. I
An
get that.
online course is literally just, here you go, read these, you're done.
Sounds boring.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I never had to go through school like that.
I
Yeah.
just straight up didn't go to college.
It's fair. Although the tests online were kind of funny, how strict they were.
Oh,
Because so for me, when you had to do a test, right? I was doing it on a
Right.
laptop. So what you had to do before you took a test was take a picture of your ID, front and back, show it on there. Take a picture of yourself. Then you had to take your camera on the computer, because you had to have a camera on at all times.
right.
And you had to show it around the entire room, underneath the desk you're using, on the chair you're sitting, behind your ears to make sure you don't have headphones in.
What?
And there couldn't be anyone like else in the room. And they didn't want any talking in the background. And it'd be
Right.
pure silent.
Wow.
Yeah,
And now it does make sense to
it
me
does. Yeah, granted.
because people will cheat,
Mm,
and there's not much you can do from a computer when the instructor isn't, there's no instructor watching everyone.
Right.
But yeah, I just thought it was fun.
trying to figure out how to cheat without getting caught.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, there was no way any of the things I did for Spanish cheating would ever work there, because obviously I definitely cheated in Spanish in high school because I didn't. It wasn't the language I wanted. It was the one I was forced to take, and I didn't care. And so I wrote. So normally you write like a couple words down. Maybe you can hide that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was able to basically take a full sheet of paper, amounts of information on a small flashcard with really small writing, and put it between my legs, and then just read it from the bottom of my eyes.
Right.
Wow.
And of course, this is Spanish, so I'm trying to make sure, because I had to take the Spanish words and then transition for those words.
Right.
Because it wouldn't just be, fill in the blank. It was write an essay. So now I'm sitting there going, okay, I gotta have as many words possible translated on this little piece of paper, so that way I can make a sentence from these. Yeah. I passed. I also
Wow.
somehow passed the speaking test at the end of the year. No idea.
Hey, you know what? Good on you.
I'll be honest, I think it's just because I was one of those kids that I didn't make the teachers hate me.
Right.
That could be why you passed. Be like, okay, well, this kid doesn't really know what he's doing. We're gonna help him along.
Yeah, like literally during the speaking thing, I think she was more lenient and was
Right.
was slightly helping me guide my words in the correct way. Because obviously you can't have anything between your legs reading that there because you're standing in front of the teacher in that one.
Yeah.
No habla español.
No, I just kind of cheesed my way through Spanish. It's like, I can figure it out. And I did. I've still passed.
Nice.
I am really glad that none of that second language stuff was required in high school.
It wasn't technically required for mine,
Oh, mine
but at
was.
the same time, it was encouraged.
I mean, the only language I really wanted to learn was Japanese.
Same.
But there was no options to take it. It was either English or French.
Honestly, what I should have done, I should have taken American Sign Language instead.
Fair.
That's what I should have done, but no, I was too brain dead.
See,
I
we
was
had.
entirely convinced that I could just cheese my way through Spanish.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah. We had the option for Japanese. It's just my family was like, oh no, you live in Arizona. You should learn Spanish so you can understand things. I don't care.
Is there a decent Spanish population in Arizona?
Yeah, we're on the border.
Well, how the fuck am I supposed to know, bro?
Look at a map.
You assume I can read a map. We both went to an American public school. Don't kid
this is
yourself.
fair. this is fair. That's fair. I mean, I at one point thought Texas was next door, and then I forgot, New Mexico's there.
Exactly. You see?
Everyone forgets about New Mexico.
I still can't point to Missouri on a map. And I fucking live there, man.
See, I can just point to my own state.
I can point to Florida.
See, Arizona has been burned into my head since like elementary.
Right. I know Florida because Florida's the one that looks like a gun.
I mean, I thought it was just because it was the one that was like sticking off at the bottom.
Well, also that it's the only peninsula in the United States.
Yeah. We just gotta get a nice saw and cut that off.
Right?
Bye
No
bye.
one would care.
Yeah, no one would care. No one
Just
would miss
flip
it. It's a nice big Bugs Bunny style saw cut right through Florida and let it sink into the ocean. No one would miss it.
It
I mean,
would just
it's-
float out and
Yeah.
become its own floating roaming island.
Exactly. I mean, after all, even Moto pointed out, even Florida hates Florida.
Pretty much. That survey is 100% true.
It's pretty sad when your own state hates itself.
Oh no. I used to watch the Game Grumps a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And there was an episode where they were talking about when they went on tour one year.
Right.
And one year they went to Florida for a live performance.
Right.
And they did that quick questions round, and someone went up to the mic and asked them. They're like, "Hey, Aaron, now that you're back in Florida after years of living in California, do you miss it here?" And Aaron just says, "No, I fucking hate it. Florida sucks."
Nice.
While standing in a Florida stadium, and everybody in the arena started clapping and cheering.
Wow.
Danny was saying that if he did that in New Jersey, they would get jumped after the show.
God.
But in Florida, they're standing cheer like, "Say it again, say it again,
Damn.
say the line again, Bart." And when he said that, I 100% believed it, without exaggeration.
It's fair.
That's insane.
Hey, it's Florida. Who cares? What are we going to do? Hurt their feelings?
Listen,
They're
no.
already hurt enough having.
I mean,
let's not get into politics.
I mean, there might be somebody who lives in Florida that likes. I couldn't even finish that without laughing.
There's like people that tolerate living in Florida. They're like, this is fine, I guess. Usually they're the people that retired and that moved there.
That don't know how to drive, but still drive anyways.
True. Who was I talking? I think I was complaining to Shade recently about the fact that I have not been hit by a car.
Yes,
Nearly hit by a car.
Still don't understand that.
Why would you want to be hit by a car?
Exactly.
Not hit by
3,000
a
to
car.
4,000 pounds of steel.
Not get directly hit by a car, almost be hit by a car.
It hates niceness, is what it is.
It's what?
I said more hates nice people that don't almost hit people.
Right? Nice people. I don't trust nice people. Nice people scare me.
See?
I want to be able to like see someone and be like, okay, this guy probably has a pocket knife. I should tread carefully. And
Why?
then someone will give me a smile and I'm like, are you gonna stab me? Where's your knife?
God damn it. Moda.
I don't know what to say about. Okay, note to self: when I meet Moda, make sure I'm carrying a pocket knife.
Oh, no, I know you won't stab me.
How do you know?
See, you countered yourself, Moda. You said you don't trust people that are too nice. Saying you trust Damien, even though Damien's being nice right now?
I do trust Damien, and I trust you too.
Ah, shit, that's a mistake.
Glad to know that I'm not the only one thinking
it's a
that.
mistake.
It's like
That's the exciting part.
Trusting me is a mistake.
See,
When
next
you say that, it sounds so edgy.
See, next thing you know more, you're gonna have buck teeth, you're gonna have pink and blue hair, ears.
You'll be a
tail.
desk.
Yeah. Never know.
Might be a crab at some point.
Ah, yes. It's great.
Okay, there we go. Pulling out my pocket knife. There we go.
God damn it.
Now I'm bummed out. Because Shade accidentally hit one of my insecurities.
What? No.
What?
No.
What?
That's what I mean by accidentally.
Listen, you're all good, Mona. You're good.
No, it's my teeth. Because I actually do have a bit of buck teeth, and I'm self-conscious about it.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Actually, I've never noticed it.
Yeah, I've never.
It's not very. People told me that it's not noticeable, but for me, it's very noticeable. But then again, that's me.
No, I think
And
you have
people are
good
more
teeth.
and people are more critical about themselves.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
Like I know I can see them in the mirror and think they're not that big, but at the same time, you're like, Jesus, what am I, a rat?
Nah, I
No.
think you have good teeth. You good
I know-
shiny teeth.
Yeah, I know. Objectively speaking, they're not that bad.
They match your young features right now
True.
of 13.
Yes. True.
Sorry. Listen, Mo, you're never escaping this thing. I know you shaved your beard.
It's fine.
Although, let's just be fair. That just happens to everyone. That's just
Yeah.
life. You shave, you become young.
I do feel a lot better without the beard.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Well, that you have to take care of too.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, excuse me.
Plus, I like it. I think I had the beard to compensate for my short hair. Back when I had short hair, you know.
No, that's fair.
Man, I saw some photos of me with short hair. I'd look disgusting, man. For real.
See, but now you got
guess
your
it's
long hair.
I do. I love it. I like it a lot. Speaking of, we need to message Luffy about another PNG with me with no beard.
That's fair.
Keep forgetting to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I think most of us were kidding about the PNG, but yeah, if you want a new PNG, may as well.
I mean, I'm not going to keep the beard. The beard is off for good, pretty much. At least for the foreseeable future.
You know what you need to do? Wait, actually, hold on. You need to change your profile picture, Moto.
I know.
This is inaccurate.
Yeah,
Profile picture right there. That's wrong.
I've been
that
thinking
is.
I have been
very inaccurate.
That's been on my to-do list, alongside painting my nails.
See, now, Moto, question.
Yo,
For this, if you were to do your next avatar picture,
yeah,
is it going to be cursed or a normal one?
Wait, what?
Okay, so an example. Let's see if I can find an example of one of these images. I'm not sure I have it on hand.
Oh, like my current Discord pic?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. Like your Discord picture, your avatar on there.
Oh, it's probably going to be dumb. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No,
I'm just preparing myself for what I'm going to see. Is all.
You'll be fine.
I'm expecting like a extremely wide-eyed, like I don't know, staring at your soul kind of thing.
Shade. Listen,
Uh-huh.
it'll be grand.
Okay. I don't trust that at all.
What do you? Whenever I say it'll be grand, nothing goes wrong.
That's not true.
That's
That
always
is not true.
Explain to me one time where me saying it'll be grand has gone wrong.
Normally whenever did you say it right before you wrote a message? That was like really like just brain hurting.
Probably.
I just remember which one it was. There's so many different things I could pull from. There was the Issa's birthday message.
Oh, okay, that was grand. You can't deny me that.
Okay. And then I don't know. I'm spacing right now, but there was something else you said that was supposed to be grand, and it was pain.
It's never pain.
No, I don't believe you. My brain just can't pull anything right now. I think I'm still like, a bit of a slowness in my brain right now from being up since
Last night.
I thought
all night.
I thought your brain will be slow because of our talk about me surviving every airplane
Well,
crash.
that too. That set some fire throughout the functions of the brain, unfortunately.
Nice.
Yeah, there's
Oh, no,
currently
just-
little brain people running around with fire extinguishers.
Right. No, like Mark, every time I say it'll be grand or it'll be fine or I have an idea or give me a second, I need to get something. Every single time I've said any of those phrases, it always turns out fine.
No.
No.
Actually, wait. I know one. Wasn't there a time when you said that right before you crashed the ship and Sea of Thieves into the island?
It'll be fine. And then you almost sunk our ship.
I was trying to use the brakes.
From the wheel?
From reasons we don't let Moda steer the ship anymore, folks.
I can probably steer it.
The brakes are on the wheel. The brakes are behind it.
It'll be fine.
Depending on the ship, actually. Other
To be
times it's
fair, I was trying to lower the anchor, but we were moving too fast and I didn't have time to stop. So I just figured hit the emergency brakes.
the island.
Yes. Well, half the island, half the anchor dropping in a second.
Let's see.
Yes.
We do need to play more of that.
We do. We do. We need to make a night to play that.
That is true. We should.
And we need to have a galleon.
We need a fourth player.
We do.
Who would
I'm trying to
be a
remember who
good-
had the game.
I think Kuro does.
I think so too, yeah.
Does the cat have it?
I don't know.
I do not know.
We'll have to find out later.
But no, it like I was saying about the idea that I had for the thing with Kisa.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the combination of I have an idea, it'll be grand, don't worry about it, and hold on, I need to get something. That will all four of those phrases are also involved.
Ah, I was just looking. Sorry, I'm sorry about it. Friends who've played Sea of Thieves, Kuro and Kat both have it.
Sick. Very cool.
And also, there is a 10 gig update.
Yeah, we
Oh.
updated it. Get on my level.
I need to update mine.
I'm updating it now because, Canadian internet, I can do that.
Right. Well, I'm gonna wait later.
And suddenly internet goes down.
Crash. Everything's on fire.
Now, if anything, it'd be my provider deciding to do maintenance in about half an hour.
Right.
I think they only do that on Tuesdays, though.
Bless you.
Could not mute on time.
It happens.
It does. Every so often.
Oh, yeah, and did you guys know, speaking of Sea of Thieves,
Yeah.
did you know you can name your boats now?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You can actually put names on the boats now.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
SSS. Everything's SSS. What's the number beginning of the ships?
USS?
USS.
A
I think
USS.
so.
Yeah, that's it.
The USS, everything's fine.
Exactly.
Perfect.
The USS, don't worry about it.
Actually, I'm assuming that's only U.S. boats, though, right? What are other boats? What other boats have theirs?
I think some boats just have like the straight name, like no USS or whatever.
Let's see. Canada boat names. The HMCS Arcadia.
Yes, the HMCS. That has something to do with Her Majesty. Something. Something to do with because Canada's still tied to the British.
Right.
We weren't smart enough to rebel like the Americans did.
You didn't throw your tea in the ocean.
And look where that got us. The current American healthcare.
What healthcare?
Exactly. And the current American school system.
Yeah.
Oh,
What school
true.
system?
What's the school system?
It's just, I don't understand. What is the school system?
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so HMCS stands for Her Majesty's Canadian Ship.
Uh
Okay.
So yeah, it has to do with the Queen and all that.
Joy.
Yeah, because most Canadians legit don't give two shits.
Also, just really fast going back to that school thing for a second. You know what I think is great? That my state is like the lowest, pretty much, and our state government decided that it's really good that in order to improve that, we should make it so now teachers can still be in school learning how to be a teacher and be a teacher.
Yeah. I think, was it you who was telling me about in Florida? No.
No, I don't know. Florida
Apparently-
thinks.
Oh, right. No, it was my other friend. Apparently, in Florida, they're allowing teachers who don't have teaching degrees to become teachers.
Yeah, that's basically what's happening here.
Right.
Because while they're still working on being a teacher, they can just be a teacher. I hate school systems. I hate their school
That
system.
sounds like a bad idea, but hey.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's bring up our school education levels by making someone that isn't fully qualified teach.
All I can see is in the science class, the teacher being like, "Alrighty, y'all ever seen Breaking Bad? We're gonna do that."
God damn it.
All right, or in fitness classes, which I'm pretty sure most schools in the States might not have.
No, we have,
All right, guys,
we have
have
gym.
you guys seen The Walking Dead?
Yeah, gym was required, by the way.
It was.
Oh yeah, same here. I hated gym so much.
Yeah. I
hated my teacher. for
I put
gym.
this out. Small, scrawny me took a weight training class
Naturally.
for my
Oh.
gym.
How'd that work out for you?
Oh, I could squat twice my weight. But I couldn't do a lot of bench presses of just the bar.
Right.
No, there was a weight room in my gym in high school, and I shut up a lot of people in that class
Right.
by benching almost 175 pounds. That was just like, oh, there's no way he can do it. And I'm like, bitch, watch me. 10 reps. And it's just like, there was respect for the rest of the time I was in high school.
Nice.
It's like, he is not the guy you want to fuck with.
Yeah. Now,
Beautiful.
the dash around the field or the sprint around
I
the
hated
field
that.
that I did fine in because that's what I did. Running was my thing. But yeah, no. Literally, they're like, okay, so here's the bar, and you add weights on the side, and then you do that, right? No, mine was just the bar.
Right.
Oh, no.
I couldn't bench shit, all right? My arms were not what I focus on ever, okay?
No, I was just awful at it all because I just did not care, so I didn't even try.
Yeah.
Yeah, my fat ass was not good for running.
Mine neither, and also my asthma wasn't helping much either.
Yeah, that's why I never really survived in sports, was because of my asthma.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that would definitely put a damper on that.
Yeah, just a tad.
Just a
little.
little bit, you know.
a
Breathing
little.
issue. Nah, don't worry about it. That's nothing.
Teeny bit. Yeah.
Just-
Who needs to breathe?
Just rub some dirt in it.
Yeah, just swallow some dirt. You'll be fine.
And heal it right up.
Anybody who has ever said breathing is free clearly doesn't have asthma, need medication.
Yeah. Breathing is not. No, it costs money.
Because that shit still is expensive, even for me.
I My inhalers are cheap though. So that's
My
at least something.
Mine without benefits through my work would cost me about $200 a month.
Oh wow.
Ouch.
But with my benefits, I'm only paying about 30.
Right. It's usually around like 50 or so for me with my insurance.
Right.
It's not too bad.
No, it's not. Oh God, I'm trying to find. I've been spending the podcast trying to find something online. I cannot find it in the exact style I'm looking for.
No.
And it's starting to annoy me.
Is it clothes? Is it an
Yes.
item? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, speaking of online stuff,
Oh.
Yo.
did you guys hear that Crunchyroll recently purchased Right Stuff?
Huh?
Right Stuff is one of the biggest anime, manga, ecchi sellers out there. I didn't really read much of the article, but I have seen something online that apparently they purchased this company
Right.
and purged their ecchi
Ooh.
stuff. Completely purged it. They no
Right.
longer sell any of it,
Jeez.
which
Kind
kind of
pissed off
sucks
that community.
that probably that from what I understand has pissed off a lot of people
Right.
because of the monopoly that it seems good old Sony is developing right now.
Right.
But yeah, so no more ecchi content from them, folks.
Sad.
Yeah, very sad. Because I mean, I'm not that sad because I know other places to go to get that stuff if I want to.
God damn it.
Okay.
But that's if you want physical copies of things, I believe.
Right.
Who needs physical copies at this day and age?
God damn it.
Okay. Wait a minute.
No.
Now, physical copies are lame.
Hey now, listen, of a good book, it's great. Smell of paper.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I won't deny that. The smell of paper from a good book is pretty good.
You crack open a book and you take a big whiff. That's the good smell.
It
Oh
is.
yeah.
You know what else is also a really good smell?
What?
When you buy a pack of cards and you crack it open and you just give it a whiff before you open it completely. You ever done that?
I don't think I've ever done that.
Oh, you should. Just
No.
like buy a pack of Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh cards or like Magic cards and do that. Open it and then take a sniff.
Although, like, when you said crack open, my mind went different image.
No, not snap it in half like a Kit Kat.
No. My mind, for some reason, was like envisioning inside of a bottle out of nowhere. Just crack open a.
I mean, essentially, you just open it.
You
You just give it an open.
my new
Yeah.
cards.
It does actually have a really nice smell.
I guess if I ever have a reason to purchase a pack of cards anytime soon, I'll have to remember to sniff them.
Right. I mean, you can just do it anytime. They're like $5 or so.
Yeah, you're talking to a Canadian mode.
Yeah.
They're like double that price, probably.
Think about $20.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Actually,
Let me Canadian. Let's see.
all right, let's see. In
That'd be
Canada.
$6.5 US is $6.44 or whatever you use.
We use dollars as well. It's just Canadian dollar.
What about the cents?
It's called cents.
Like what are they actually called?
Cents.
No, I mean like quarters, nickels, dimes.
Quarters, nickels, dimes.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Morda. God damn it.
How was I supposed to know?
I think the only thing you guys have that we don't are pennies.
Well, good, because they're useless.
Oh no, no. Pennies were great for flicking at hookers.
Well,
Driving down the street, be like, "Here, have a penny."
Fuck.
I grew up with some very unique friends.
I was not expecting that.
That was not a path I thought it would be said. That was all right then.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like I said, I grew up with some very unique friends.
And the fact that, like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Also explains my friends.
God damn it. Fucking both
Or like,
of you.
or like, it explains like the weird normality in my head. It was like, yeah, that sounds about right.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Surrounded by weirdos.
Shane, what did you throw pennies at?
Nothing. I catch my pennies. They're in a
Damien-
container over there.
Damien threw pennies at people. I would sometimes toss a penny off a bridge.
I kept my pennies. They're in a jar.
Ooh.
You
I
also
have,
got to
like-
keep in mind, Moda. We threw pennies at people while driving.
Oh, while driving? No, sometimes we'll just drop a penny off a bridge onto the highway below.
God
I
damn
would
it.
have. Honestly, I would have probably gotten out and kicked your ass. Actually,
Imagine it landed on your window.
because if it landed on the window, guaranteed you're gonna put a crack in that window.
Probably. I didn't do it too often. It was one of my friends that did it a lot more than me.
Still would have got your ass kicked by Damien.
Probably. I once accidentally hit a car with a lacrosse ball.
Ooh.
Right.
Actually, that's okay. I've shattered a car window accidentally with a golf ball once.
Nice.
No, I might have. I think I was close doing that because we had a miniature putt, miniature putt, right? But it's built next.
Yeah.
But it's built next to the freeway.
Right.
Like literally next to the. Like you
Right.
could see the freeway.
Right.
Why are you going 4 at a miniature golf?
Have you seen the way I play golf with friends?
Touche.
That's the same way I play in real life. I hit it as hard as possible. If it's one of those loop-de-loop things, I need to hit it as hard as I can. And normally I miss.
Nice.
Remind
me to never play mini golf with you.
Hey, shit, let's play mini golf. It sounds like fun.
Listen, like I said, I play golf with your friends just as I play them in real life.
Right.
Full power.
Nice.
That is
Kind of.
legitimately insane. But no, when I did it, I was at the driving range and did not expect to clear the entire driving range, which was about 300-400 yards.
Right.
And it went over the net that usually catches the balls, and managed to hit a car that was driving by.
Beautiful.
And then you ran, right? Or blamed it on someone else.
I mean, considering it was a full driving range, it was kind of hard to tell who it was. And
True.
I kind of finished up what I was doing and I left.
He's like whistling along. Doo, doo, doo.
And it's like,
Did they pull over and like come to the place?
yes.
Ah.
Nice.
I'm like, I saw the cars I was leaving. I'm like, I am just not going to say a word. I'm going to casually put my clubs in the trunk and just leave.
Now what you should have
Right.
done if the person was nearby, you'd be like, oh man, it really sucks what happened to your window. What happened?
It's like, oh, what happened to your window?
What a spot
Oh.
of bad luck.
Like, what a spot of
That's
bad
okay.
luck, but damn, that golfer had a really good aim.
Yeah. Look at the arm on that golfer. Like really, truly, they're really pretty good at this. Don't you think?
Like, wow, that had to have been hit at least a good 400 yards.
They're very, very hard. Very good swing.
I mean, honestly, it's pretty impressive, right? Right? I mean, yeah, sorry about the window, but like, man, you gotta put some props to that golfer, right?
Right. Give him props. He tried.
Should go join the PGA or whatever the hell it's called. I don't even know what the hell the golf league is called.
It's been ages since I've played like straight up golf.
Yeah, I played it once.
It's been a long time.
Oh well, mini golf. I mean, not like straight up golf.
Oh,
I would die.
Yeah, I played actual golf once. And I also played that like how I'd play mini golf.
Well, I mean,
full force, even when I'm near the hole.
Right.
Well, I can only just imagine how many divots you put in the green.
Don't worry, I never hit the ground.
Oh, interesting.
I just missed the ball completely.
Well, okay, that makes more sense.
That makes lots of sense.
Yeah, no, I wasn't very good at golf. I found it quite boring.
Right.
So yeah.
No, I can't do regular golf either. It sounds very dull.
It can be.
Yep. Which is why anytime I played a golf game, I always went for the crazy hits.
Right.
The hole is on 2 islands over. Well, I'm gonna skip one of the islands.
Right.
The goal it's a U-shaped course with trees between me and the hole. I'll hit it through those trees and get to the hole eventually.
Eventually.
One of these hits will be the right way to do this. I just gotta find it out.
Just gotta hit it and make sure.
Yep. There's a small hole that it will go through and make it.
Right.
And then that's when you hit the ball towards the trees. It ricochets out the trunk, comes back and hits you in the head.
Exactly.
Perfect.
And you wake up with no memory of who you are. It's a fresh start.
Who are you guys? Why am I here? What are we doing?
Playing golf. Ah, yes, I love golf. I think.
Who's golf?
Who's golf? Oh, jeez. But no, would never play. My uncle plays golf, and whenever he talks about it, I'm like, I'm falling asleep.
Oh, it's also, it could be considered a rich person's sport.
Oh yeah.
It gets very, very expensive. Like even around here.
Right.
Which I don't get.
Because you gotta buy the golf clubs. And the hundreds and hundreds of golf balls that you keep losing.
Into the lake.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's, let's see, the clubs, the balls, the shoes, the gloves.
The shorts.
You don't really need the weird clothing that they wear. So long as you look presentable, you're usually fine.
So I'm not going to be able to rock up in a dirty t-shirt and sweatpants.
Don't forget the hat.
And I wear a bucket hat.
And then of course there's paying for the actual game itself. And if you want a cart rental, there's that as well.
Right.
That alone would generally run about $70-$80 for just the game and the cart rental.
Right.
So yeah. I mean, generally you're paying over $100.
Oof.
Every time you want to go golfing.
Not fun. Would rather pass. I can waste money elsewhere. I
can think of better things to spend money on nowadays.
Exactly.
Yeah, going to a
con, video games, manga, anime, figurines, models.
I spent $100 on video games just a couple days ago.
Plushie. You mean football, right?
Yeah, football.
What?
I will say the surprise is not involved in the football. So
Yeah, that's right. Yes,
I
football.
don't think those have been mailed out yet. So
Not yet.
I said that the event's happening in early November, so they should be out.
I just gotta find out where the closest football field is to me, so I can kick the field goal.
Knowing me, I'll just make my own field goal out of 2 sticks.
my nearest football field is right behind my house. So.
Nice. Is it the local high school?
No, it's an elementary school.
Oh well, okay, close enough.
I mean, it's a soccer field, but it's got goalposts on it, so good enough.
Right.
I need to buy one of those like kicking tee things to put it on. You know those orange tee kicks things.
Yeah.
And this is how Damien, Shade, and Moto lose their jobs as moderators.
Hey, I said that my thing had nothing to do with the football.
Yet.
Although
it does not. It has nothing to do with the football.
I also gotta get some tape so that way I can tie the leaflet one on there as well. 2 for 1. And then I'll have the sorry one sitting on the side to watch. Good times.
Right.
No, you have the Asari one holding the camera.
Ah, perfect.
That sounds about right.
I haven't gotten those two yet. I may someday, but right now I couldn't justify almost $300 for 3 plushies.
See, I don't watch enough Leaflet or Asari to buy them, so I just bought Kisa.
No, that's fair.
That's fair.
I still remember one of my first interactions with Leaflet.
Yeah.
Yes, I was a little drunk.
Oh no.
And it was I don't even remember if I was a mod yet. I think I was.
Okay.
And then Leaflet came to chat, and I just put in chat in all caps. Was like, "Hey, it's the one with the neat voice." And then that's it.
God damn it.
Am I wrong though?
Moda.
Am I wrong though?
Moda.
Am
Bring
I
me
wrong,
pain.
though? Am I wrong though?
You bring me pain, Moda.
Answer the question, Shade.
First off,
I am not answering this question.
I refuse.
What do you? It's a compliment more than anything.
I just so refuse. I will not support drunk Moda.
How rude.
Because that will open pathways to
many drunk texts.
Yep.
Oh, it's all fine. Don't worry. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, we still get drunk text messages anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bit. Almost everyone does.
Yeah.
I'm usually sleeping, and I'll generally give you shit when you message me and wake me up.
My favorite to text is still Kuro because he's working.
God.
Yeah, I guess Kuro would be the only one who's actually awake, or supposed to be awake.
Well, Shade is also awake sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And then Luffy that one time.
God damn it.
Wait, you've actually... God damn it.
I have, yes. I tried to call Luffy, but Luffy didn't answer because they don't answer Discord stuff.
Thank
which, I mean, fair enough.
God.
But Kuro answered that one time.
And then there was the time you video called me.
Wasn't I asleep?
You were.
Yeah, I video called Shade in my sleep.
I...
It's very
Really?
confused.
I have no memory of it. I just kind of woke up and saw my phone in my hand.
Yeah, I was very confused.
And I think Shade, you said something. I don't remember. Because I was still kind of half asleep.
Yeah, no, you were asleep for a while because that call went for a while.
Like I said, I have no memory of any of it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was very confused.
I just remember turning off the video call, and then you told me about it later.
Yeah.
Because all you saw was my chin, and then that's it.
Yeah.
That's never happened before. It was strange.
Chin dialing someone. Imagine.
I know. Weird stuff. I would like to know how I managed that.
I would love to know it as well. Because I was confused.
That was the only time I really ever video chatted someone too. And then Shay didn't do video chat either because he was rude.
It's rude. I just don't show my face.
How rude.
I am hidden. I mean, you guys have seen my face now. So
I have not.
you have.
He wasn't here the day you shared that picture.
I've posted
Shade.
multiple. Even one of them I think is still up.
I have no memory.
Oh,
God damn
that,
it.
There are times when you all are talking and I'm still at work.
Well, no. I think we told. Hold on.
was that the one of you in the suit?
Yes.
Right,
That I have no memory of.
Hold on. I actually might have that in my blackmail folder. Hold on.
God damn it, you motherfucker. You bastard.
I just have to remember where I put that folder. The joys of having 6 hard drives, you never remember where you put
Right.
anything.
Scroll. Yeah, no, I can't. It was from way too long ago.
Jeez.
Here we are.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I also have one of Kuro.
Oh. No, I haven't either.
I don't have. Okay, Kuro's not here, so I'm not going to show that one. But,
No. Fair.
so, making sure this is the right chat. Okay, here we go. There you go, Moda.
Yep. There's
And it's only
Aw.
fair. This is younger me, like probably about 15, 20 years ago. It's only fair.
Oh, you're so cute, Shade.
God damn it. No one,
Davey looks
no
like
one
a
on this
thug.
podcast is seeing this, by the way. I'm just saying this.
Yeah, no one gets
no.
to see these.
No, this
But
is
that
secret.
was
Live on podcast. Moda's first reactions to seeing us.
that was me at my best friend's wedding about 20-ish years ago.
Damien looks like a thug from Yakuza.
I'll take it.
You know what? That's gonna put a very interesting view for people for you now.
I'll take it.
I thought that was my first thought, and then like my head was teetering back and forth. And I'm like, I mean, also like low key Dodoria, like the tough guy, like enforcer.
And just now put a goatee on me, because that's how I am now.
Okay, that's more Yakuza.
God damn it.
I expect you to start picking up park benches and beating people up with them,
God
like
damn it.
like the Yakuza from the video
That's-
game.
I was supposed to say it's not how they do that. But yes, I
They
guess in
do
the
it.
video game they would.
They do on the PlayStation.
God damn it.
And Shade, cute, Damien, thug.
I'm okay with that one.
God damn it.
So I gotta ask, is your hair still that long, Shade?
Oh, it's longer.
Yeah, he's mentioned before that it's longer.
Okay.
I might trim it before I go to TwitchCon though.
Right.
Yeah, keep letting it grow and put it in a ponytail or a braid or something.
Oh, that will never
Okay.
happen.
You know what?
I had to do that a couple times for work. It's not happening again.
You know what just hit me?
Yeah.
You still haven't seen Love Is War, Kaguya-sama Love Is War, right?
No.
Hold on, let me get a character.
Okay.
One of my favorite characters is named Ishigami.
Okay.
Well.
Ah.
Okay. I see the resemblance, actually.
Right? And for the first like 2.5 seasons, He just emanates sad boy vibes.
God damn it.
Sad boy or emo?
Sad.
Ah, okay.
Sad boy cynical vibes. There's a
I mean,
anime.
I mean, sad boy, no, not shade, but cynical? Oh, yeah. Very.
What do you mean? I'm a very positive person.
Huh.
God damn it.
If you're a positive person, then I'm not a menace.
Listen, I have a lot of positivity in me. I'm very positive
the
that
way that
the
you're
world
positive.
will eventually end.
Shade, you can't see me, but I'm pushing X on my keyboard right now.
God damn it. No, I'm very positive that there's a chance the world will end, and very positive person on that.
Yeah, very extremely positive. I can tell.
Oh yeah.
So if you're positive the world's going to end, who's going to fire the first shot?
Oh, it's just gonna cease to exist. The whole world.
Ah.
It's just gonna be like snap and it's gone.
Just Thanos snap, everyone dead. It's not half, it's everyone.
Yeah.
Thanos snap, just everyone gone.
Yeah. Oh, but now I can't unsee it.
No,
Damn it.
Shigami.
no, I can't unsee that now either. That is forever shade.
Yeah.
Now.
No, I have to be honest. I did not picture brown hair.
No?
No.
No, I didn't either the first time I saw the picture. I figured, well, black, honestly.
I thought about dyeing it at one point. But I also kind of, it can be darker or lighter depending on just
Right.
certain things.
The lighting. Yeah. Generally the lighting.
And then of course I do have some facial hair now. But that's only because I'm lazy. I haven't shaved. But
Right.
and then that of course depends on certain things as well. Like sometimes it looks red,
Okay.
which is really weird.
Like I've grown a goatee since this picture was taken. I've also been full beard at one point. I was actually for a while earlier this year. My razor stopped working, so I was constantly being bugged by my parents, especially my mother, to show when I was going to buy a new one to shave. I was like, oh, I'm not. I'm going to go full Viking with this new beard. You know what?
Yeah.
What's his name from How to Train Your Dragon? Stoic.
Oh yeah.
Going full Viking beard with the braids and shit. And it's like, no. She's like, no, you better not.
Right.
It's like, oh, if that's what I decide to do, there ain't no stopping me. The only thing stopping me would probably be my bosses at work.
Maybe. Only slightly.
Just a little bit.
I'd probably have to start wearing a hairnet on my face.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah. They tried to do that to me once already.
Did it take?
Because they can't actually because where I live, it's not actually a law, so they can't enforce it.
Right.
Gotcha.
So I I don't wear a hairnet because, as you guys can see, I shave my head.
Right.
Right.
They always try to get me to wear a hairnet, and I just look at my boss and I go, if you find a hair in the food,
It's not.
it ain't gonna be mine.
Yeah.
It's like, does it look like my hair is long enough to be found? But also, my hair is really short, so
Right.
I don't have to worry about my. Well, I also come from a family of really good hair, so my hair I don't have to worry about falling out anytime soon.
Nice.
Well, makes sense.
So, unlike my former best friend, who was bald by the time he was 15.
Ooh.
If
Yeah, Male pattern baldness ran in the
Yeah.
family, both him and his brother.
Right.
I still have my hair.
Yeah, I almost pity his son. Almost.
All right. Since it's only fair. That's not what I wanted.
Because the last time I talked to them, which was about 4 years ago now, the kid had some nice looking hair for a 8-year-old.
Right.
It's like I did look at him and said, "Enjoy that hair while you still got it, kid."
That's what people tell me at work too. Also, since it's only fair, I posted me from 3 years ago, basically before I moved.
You know,
You look like somebody that familiar. I don't know why.
so
Yeah.
I don't know. I just look at it. For some reason, I'm sitting here going, Moto works as an IT guy.
Yeah, there's that, but he looks like almost looks like a celebrity in this picture.
What the fuck is
Oh.
wrong with you?
High compliments to the Moda.
I don't believe it.
Looking like a celebrity.
The hell is his name?
Oh, it's specific. It's a specific one.
A specific celebrity. Oh fuck! This is gonna bother me for a while because because this is. I can't place a name. It's on the tip of my tongue.
We're gonna get a DM later, Moda. Just a random message.
Right.
And, it'll be like after I've fallen asleep, and I'll be like, "Oh, 4 in the morning. Oh yeah."
No, I actually really don't like that photo. I just don't like how I look with short hair.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The short hair does throw me off.
Yeah. It throws me off too. But yeah, not a fan at all. But then I'm realizing that I also just did not like myself in general with short hair.
Oh, I didn't like myself with short hair either. That's why I have long hair.
Yes.
And then there's me. Yeah, I don't like myself with long hair.
The opposite.
Well, I'm also cursed with very luscious locks.
Okay.
Luscious curly locks.
Ah, got the curly hair.
Yeah. And it's a lot of work to get it straight.
Right.
So after high school, I just never bothered anymore.
I've actually been thinking about buying I thought about it today. I could buy a hair straightener and try my lot with that, but we'll see.
With how curly your hair is, it would be very interesting to see if you could get it straightened out.
Same. That's what I'm thinking.
Long straight hair on the motor. That'd be weird.
It
Right.
would be.
It would. But no, that's just what I thought of today. Something that I could look into, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a hodgepodge of topics.
It has.
Yeah, it really has.
From me surviving an airplane crash to Damien being a Yakuza member in a disguise.
You know,
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
I have no idea what the title of this one. This is the biggest pain in the ass. This is figuring out titles.
Moto survives airplane crash into mountain.
Yes.
No.
We clickbait the shit out of the podcast title.
God damn it.
It's the only way.
God damn it. All right. Let's let's close it
Yeah.
up here.
Yeah, we should. We should.
We should.
Well,
Oh, what fun!
yes.
Indeed.
Well, thank you, everybody that has been here listening right now. You know, your
Yes, thank
future or current time right now for those listening to this live. It was good fun, and you know, been your host. You know, I'm Shay Darkfire. Along with me is
Damien Storm.
And Motorbor.
Za. And of course, you can find all of us on Insomniac Views, Twitter, which will take you to, you know, the general. We'll keep you updated when we're going live. You can find myself on Shade Darkfire on Twitter or on Twitch, which is Shade Darkfire Shade _ Darkfire _.
There you go.
You can find me on Twitter at Storm_Damien and on Twitch.tv, Damien_Storm.
And I am on Twitter, Motorbor1963, and just Motorbor on Twitch.
All right, well, this has been a good time. Talk to you all another time.
Have a
Yes.
good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.